Browned butter bites are some of our newest favorite things around the Jackson household. So you can start with any butter, it doesn't matter. The stick I just put in is unsalted. The other two partial sticks are salted. The last couple of times I've made it, I've just used salted. You can use 1 stick, you can use 12 sticks. The recipe is the same. It's just butter. And you will not believe how delicious these are. I've sped up the video a little bit. You can see how it's already starting to melt. I have this on about a 5 with an induction cooktop, so it really does what I want it to do, but any cooktop will work. The main thing is you want to stir this continually. Don't stop. If you stop, it will splatter, it will boil over. You just don't leave it. And don't judge my spoon. I've turned my heat down to a 4 now, and we're going to continue stirring. I have had this bamboo spoon for about 25 years. When I used to sell Pampered Chef, this was in my kit, and one day it split and broke in half, and it became my all-time favorite spoon. It's my go-to spoon. It has a great little edge on it where it was broken, and it's great. So I gotta love my spoon. That sound is the sound of deliciousness. When all is said and done, we'll cook this about 8 minutes, but you need to let your nose and your eyes be the judge of when to stop. You can see as I continue to stir that we're getting what's called clarified butter. The solids are separating and they're sinking down to the bottom. Those pieces of salt are separating and it's turning a nice golden color as it bubbles up. This is what you want. Keep going. Before long, there's going to be a foam at the top and it will be hard to see your butter. But as you stir, all of those solids at the bottom start to brown. And you're going to see paths in the foam of the little bits that have browned, and that's when you know it's done. We are getting closer as I stir. I'm starting to see a golden color come up through the bubbles. Those darker swirls mean it's ready. It smells delicious in this kitchen. Now I've grabbed my favorite silicone muffin pans, but you can use any molds you want. You could use ice cube trays. You can even pour this into a flat cookie sheet and then break it into brittle bites. But we love these individual portions because we love to snack on this. We love to put it in our coffee. It's just like a little bite of toffee, but without the sugar and carbs. It is so delicious. You can see here that I'm pouring this mixture. And remember, we used about almost 3 sticks of butter. So this will make 12 in one pan and about 8 in the other pan. So I'm just dividing the butter out evenly between the muffin cups. One of the things that I love about these particular silicone muffin pans is that whatever I bake in here, it pops right out. The bottoms just push up and your items are free to come out. I love it. I will put a link to these particular pans in the bio of this video if you're interested. Now I'm just taking a spoon with all those burned solids that were down in the bottom of the pan and evenly dispersing them into each muffin cup. This is where your salt and your solids are when you're eating these little browned butter bites. Once the solids are all out of my pan and into the muffin cups, I just take my spoon and swirl them a little bit. They look prettier when they come out as cold butter bites when those solids are dispersed in the bottom. Now we're ready for the freezer or the refrigerator. I've done both. The freezer obviously does the work more quickly, but the fridge works just fine. I put one of my pans on a small cookie sheet so I could layer these into the fridge and they wouldn't collapse on each other. And they are good to go. As soon as they are chilled and hard again, they are ready to either have a little butter bite snack, as you can see here. That's what they look like when they're ready. Or they are a delicious addition to your morning coffee. It's called bullet coffee, and with a little salted butter, it's perfection. And this is where we beg and plead that you subscribe to our channel. It's a lot of fun.